Yamamuni na ha. Omamu nsamni ama wodo asodi ayensaka. Ane yabuabu anu atudi pram tubraka sebo ewie. Yene yetiefu esi hu nkonwa yi. Utie free peace. 104.3 FM Swoke. 101.7 NEAT. 100.9. Nimi ansa wase power sabeka dance na kra. Enweti hello. 101.5 FM Wadum Kumasi. Ghana man tamiya dunsia baby a wote yenkan. Kasa fidie ba saduesia numni echire kwamonone a ba saduasa. peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode etiefu obenya bi akan. Die di kase ebonmu akotini binie.
Omampani abedi che Professor Jena no poko agyeman ade nani akire mu ewa yo waye no ewa America man no emu.
Ghana is about ensuring that there is inclusive development, that our focus is on bringing everybody towards the center.
Yadi eni beche mo my Ghana mra se bedwefie beto dwa se nra dana dom kuma ni hwe nim se anti LGBT bill ne betimi apie mu e wo order paper no so eni so nti wo kasa ya dom dodo no so eyi anom kan majority leader wo my Ghana mra se bedwefie yera o sai cheme sabonso na ka se wo se asema ya ga wo ka no wone ne nya adwene kwa bia so kan auditor general Daniel Domlevo no wo se oral data ne de edwuma pote wo so wo ye no emu ncheche man kasa ni.
The oral committee or the team was not mandated to do any form of investigation. So we simply collected data or alleged wrongdoings.
Professor Godfred Bopping Abbey Awosikasem na ne dia wadi to dwane senkebe ya wo man Ghana go da de kwa amanfo amaso mra from sinse sabi ensu ebetimi ase no.
Gold export earnings. More than 10 districts or so in central region don't have access to clean water.
Yebe kwa huma no so ni eni peni ya wabene akwadare ye wamremu akodi nkomo ne nyina eye aban lawyer ni peni ne simwadi to dwafa no abonefo sam ya atweniti wo my Ghana mu ewiensem pina ka wenwu ne yesi nkonya yede esomo yemfa seda emanyuman
yede seda ekwama MTN Ghana na MTN say we dey for you everywhere you go energy sem ne say MTN e the isim aba. Enti wase bomodiana na my MTN app no koso na download ya na wako seamless today ene ye beboa wo se de be yankita hudi a wodie efa MTN ahomaso no ebetimi akoso wano ede amawo ye wo this way chocolate drink yes de wo hia ne so share your special ice ne mineral water ne drinks assault no best point savings and loans best assurance ye wo YouTube nchine neat fufu nita benkwan ni nyina wodwa so bomodi asa obema wonsa aka bi se de be ya ebetimi aboa wo dada setene mu nsem we ni nwumaku awia yi omo aso yasene ama yemu ayedua ye de kase ebono ebremo ya ye ba beso mo eyeme abana bayi nyano mene
amansan tiame kwabena mafo na afei
ohine gwa kase bo ahine Africa se bo na mu nchemu eni omampani abedi akire Professor Jena no poko agyeman wani o my Ghana mu wotu kwan wadnani achemu America man no emu United Nation penifo na to obo ase esi gina sem wo mo ye bedwemu nkasa ho dwubediem ewo kua na afesu niane ho sem so ekosom ewo dimion ye no wo America man no emu mechire sem eye Norman Bolang International Dialogue dwumedie na wakwa ne sene mpanifo di kadia to dwase ntosuo nko anantintim wasoafo ya wo hwe nuane ne kua wo samsori kopoku kan ho saa na Ghana na msini wa America His Excellency Victor Smith kan ho bi na no na beto dwase o mampani abedi akire any Ghanaian Association ya wo mo ayewa no wa America mamu hia ye wo Drake University na nsim odi to dwan wo kire se na ye krabehwe ya connaissance wo hyase ya wo kasafa ne NDC aban ye teso no ye resetting Ghana agenda niemu ode pa and wode som Ghana fo nti wo hyase se wo kasa no one year wo state ahodro bi wa America mamu hyase se wo mo ba betie na senior prof wo ye batampa na nanu futabra ba wo chensuo no amna so Ghana wiase nyina so nti wonya abotre se one year ye Ghana de hye ayowa ye no ewo America mamu hyase se wo bo won kro nya wo mo hwehwe afi aban we enchen enti wotie wo msem nyina wie wansema wo ka nyina ne se one person Ghana fo nyina etimedi ye hunti abane nto ne boase ensi gina papa na no na profo kasa na wo kire se ndc aban de Ghana frankasa ni chiase abane nya aban ya wo semum abane de wo ka bibia bom sane be ya botai kese no wo mo nsa betimi akatitiw ene se national cake ni ye cha wo so obi abenya bi enti wasre se woni ani tumi kura no wo be na famu de sane be ya tumi no wo mo nsa betimi akabie.
Regardless where Ghanaians are, he thinks of all of us too. And some of us find that very, very important to recognize that Ghanaians live everywhere. Ghanaian students are found everywhere. And that is a source of pride, at least for me, who has spent so much of my life on the campuses. Ghana is about ensuring that there is inclusive development. That is, that our focus is on bringing everybody towards the center. We know those who are in the center, we know those who are not there. So the focus is on those who are not there. Therefore, using power means empowering those who don't have the power through whatever means. And for some of us, that is the meaning of politics. The strategies will be many, but we want to focus on 4 main areas. The first is job creation. We have a youthful population of whom we are very proud. We know they are brilliant. All they need is a little bit of helping hand. And how are we doing this? We are doing this on many levels, but mainly through agricultural transformation. We are also interested in agribusiness. It's a very long chain.
Penia be the chair Professor Jena no Poko Admache says, Siano, and this Yabana Yashisha said, when you be a boja bojuman say, bet me a bois, abo which you dominate me a bois, Musenia Bay, Numano, and Mubet me a tena, this year so, it's me and ye be iron.
And I'll give other details. The third pillar is to support the small and medium-scale businesses. Every so often we hear, oh, we need plantations. I'm not against plantations. But if that person has a small piece of land, that person deserves support. If all that land can do is to feed her children, she's doing well and she needs support. Maybe at some point when we roll out our Women's Development Bank, we'll see where we are coming from. Then what's the fourth pillar? Is to use our resources very wisely. Know where our priorities are and play to them. So you can see how these pillars intersect, and Ghana is ready for all of us. Yes, we have our challenges as a country, but we can confront the challenges, and together we can remove the challenges.
Ania yekotie ya mampeni abedi eche Professor Jena no Poko Adma ye kase owa ayowa ye no wa America man no emu sansem we nyina da Patricia Sefa Fisher na tro de besom yan
Yetwa ensem no eso na kane auditor general eye Owura Daniel Domlevo eden sembi atudwa ne nsem a woka no efa eye operation recover all loot omudwuma omudie ne sane esiko wo se opese yehunu no krepa ewomuo wokasa no otwe mu se na apen so se no operation recover all loot no ade a no omoya ne se omo beje complaints ahodo ankrofo edebeba na susu sa complain no mo beje ne nya de omu domu asuko eye nsuhwemu ehwese complain no mo nsaka no eye krogen anase enye krogen enti wo se ekoba ne sa no mo bewi omadwuma ni nyina na bebre na aba be yenwura wo se asem no kra se no sa wo de court a obetimi edi nkunim wo court na so se bia obehwe se nipa na wo de ne court ebehwe se sika ye aban ne dia na se ye oman ne dia ne nsa ekofa ne nsase no wodi scan beba ne beye den papa wose okoko to say ya lawyer for beka cho say case ni de obetime di nkunimo ba se wo beji sika no every nipa kro no hode ama oman ne pa de beye den wose na apensu bebre ekoso enu nti enye nwanwa sa operation recover all loot adwuma no eyensem bebre enu nti ehu behia se omubenya adagye se complaints no eba na se nkrata adehye de beba se ebi asemesi anase obenten wo yesei aban sika fa ne nsase ne ade no ombenya mre adom wasuko aye nhwehwemu ehunu ne se de yensa kan eye kroje anasa enye kroje ansa na akokot ene no nkoda nchen so no akokot awi omadi nkunim no kwan ya nipa no mpo omobehwa ma odi sika ne so aba na ho so nsem no e wo se omutimi tutu ne ye se de be ya adwuma no mo ye no emfa so wo se efiri mu ba no msa ebetimi aka ne pepepe wo de sa ensem yi etudwa abra eye deputy attorney general justice Shrimsai editu just say operation recover all loot omo ye adwuma se no sika $21 billion ena omo ehunu se nkrofo eform nsase ewo se oman yensa etimi kan na wotre mu se deputy attorney general justice same sai editu dwa se ebeye den papa esan se sa sika yimpo mehunu sa fa nkrofo nsase no eho adansedie eni ho akire sa mpampa sika no eform nsase na wotre mu so ne ya adwen pa esan se na apenso no bibisa na course a wotre mu so madwuma ne de eye ensempi.
The oral committee or the team was not mandated to do any form of investigation. So we simply collected data or alleged wrongdoings and presented it to the president, which was forwarded on to the attorney general. The data collected needs now to go through investigation or auditing, so to establish wrongdoing. The fact that someone suspects that a procurement didn't follow the right process does not necessarily establish wrongdoing, except when we can prove beyond reasonable doubt that there were violations of the rules or the laws. That is the reason why I am saying that I do not dispute the position of the Deputy Attorney General. It will be, from my point of view, strange if the over 2,000 complaints or alleged wrongdoing are all proven to be substantive and there are actually facts to back all of them. It is possible, but it will be strange.
Ora dom level assign editor asubiemu say wɔhwɛ ne sua hunu ne nim die kakra wo auditing ho sei na wonim yie pa senkrata ɛyɛ orafo ensaka senkrofo binom ayɛ sei ni adeade no nim sɛ dodo na bebre wo hono mu a enye krogensa enti no maganafo ma yemfa ne sɛ ebia orafo de aba beto dwa sɛ enhwehwemu omo ye sika $21 billion nkwado mahunu se nkrofo bi anase mpanyufo bi efom nsase ne ma yehunu ne se sa sika no omo nsa beka ne pepepe ede ama yehunu se ensem ne bebre ho no mo eho adansede eni ho ntisika no wanhwe kora na omo nsa ka eso ebete.
I have also made it clear that Ghanaians should not be expecting 21 billion from ORA. The amount can be higher, it can be lower. It depends upon the outcome of a thorough investigation. And even after the investigation, that is not the end. The actual game starts in the courtroom where there will be rebuttal from the accused persons. And I have stated time and again that even after the accused persons have gone through trial and a verdict is given by the court, recovering the money is also a different ball game altogether. So I think if Ghanaians are expecting 22 billion US dollars to be recovered, that may be an exaggeration. However, I believe a lot of money can be recovered out of the over 21 billion US dollars.
Eni ayekotie Akan Auditor General Ora Daniel Domlevo na Pius Beidu Bansen ene den semi ebai.
Na Professor Godfred Boppin ayobi a wabin ye pa. Economist ya wo University of Ghana eho na wotrade. Wotra se a gold no a ye sport no ye pa sisi akura sei. Ama ye nu enyamu apagya yesi kasem no atumi agina economy no so kura ye kama ye ade. Na mom si ebekum tworo mu adware saseduro de ene yenkiye nya no amfa ne musuo ne nam kwaya ase no wonkwe. Ejampani si aboa no ne takra ne mane yakase enso ntakra bone de ankafanyinam kwatre kwa adentini ye beyasi o my Ghana de ene ba gold a yedimu akotini ye gold wefo ye gold doso nanso obebe fie no na ye nsuo saya na esai ya tena ye saya na esai ye kwaye ye tegu esi akọ mfimfini mantem kurampo a wo munya nsuo nom ne nyina ya gadamse ya. That's why say emfaso a de band ya wo se dwaman so a say ye nuanyam pa but ye nta ye ninsu nhwefie.
Assuming we say okay and we expect government to do that, we have to deal with illegal mining. If that would mean that our gold export will go down, I would prefer that one, that we have our water bodies and all of that, rather than talking about billions of dollars of gold export earnings when people in more than 10 districts or so in central region don't have access to clean water. Our food basket regions are all polluted with heavy metals and all of that. I mean, this is self-destruction. You cannot say this is governance. I'm sorry. Okay? And just and also understand that remittances play a key role in our economy.
The artist Okase Professor Godfred Bokpin, one fans and what is a Bank of Ghana for one so. Yama won mu akwanya se yesika asem no se enyina ye ya esese wo mutumi bem but banu a wo mu bebem no eni kwan se ebe kreti te se wo ba bia ya ye no makeup a yeti nanim fefefe wo sese de ya to nani ati ya de kreton ya de aye nanim wa sansa ne reg fefefe gina ho se wotutu saa nyama nyina free niti ahuru nanim a woni samantan difference bia nim eni kwase economy ne saa na eye.
We all agree, sir, unlike advanced countries, the central bank has the right to intervene, but only to smoothen excess volatility and not for it to cause a big drift like the way we have seen. That is where the issue is. We are not saying Bank of Ghana should not intervene, but their intervention should not necessarily create an exchange rate that is not considered optimal or in equilibrium in the market. Remember that remittances, Ghana for a war training and the Adena almost sending Sikaba Ghana. They are not politicians. They are not politicians. Okay, so this is how they are reacting to what is going on here. And they are not the only people. In America, it's always about finding an exchange rate that crowds in effort.
Na enwa ti obewie kura no watre so se economy no ura se de yaye no makeup gina ho no de a obeka se o ne ho afa wo che se de ya de kreton ibi akana no na ni eti yatene kama ya bo no ponso ha ne ha ya se ne wegi a ya se bi de frontal akata nanim ni nyina nti wunhu ni yie kura beka se bi a wono a ne tirinwi efe ye koyi ni nyina free hu a na ogina wo huhu eni kwan sa na economy no eye.
That what Ghana should be doing now is to recalibrate our macro framework more towards supply-oriented policy so that we can enhance the economy's productive capacity. So if you are going for supply-oriented policies to boost the economy's productive capacity under the 24-hour economy, we will not be doing what we are doing. What I'm saying is that what we want to do in terms of our economic orientation, 24-hour economy and all of that, and the policies and the regulations we are putting in place right now are contradictory to where we want to go.
Contradictory. So we say nim na hwe said you mo kan no a esa boy bra kakra. Why economist, University of Ghana, Professor Godfred Bokpin, Yenia George Osei.
Yet what has your boy so I did need Shemu or my Ghana Russia be the Fienra. Now, quad October Bossamino, Nede Tosso Edionomio, Assembly or Parliament na Ningana say, Order Pepani and Cratebia, would we need him or my Ghana Russia be the Fiesi, Umusim Konya, Bones are known one Besha Swebia, and nay, as some when ye bedon come when ye Becca, when ye dear, ye Besha, yes, ye young Jumanti, and Rasa, one must serve you or Parliament, and after some Russia be the phone Bishas, yes, sir. Where dear Nanka, pesi ehunu ade bi wo order paper no so benada nanka wom na ba ne se na na ukuade de asem ayi afrim de ba de se anti LGBTQI+ bill no ase wom hunu wo paper no so ntino apoatwe anu de ene dom dodo ne ka na kuma no so akanti na ne enu na eho huru pa na no mu no na majority leader wo my Ghana mra so be dofie ma ya ga so no se we no kura ye ka ho asem na afi na mo sanso de sa bill fufuro yi esa beto won wo se ho hia sanse Ghana for gina beka ya bra na MPP aban eteso no sa bra ne tem ye ka pa de na parliament na toso enwotwe wo mo sheda pa assembly anti LGBTQI+ bill no wo mo se ne koso kan ho asem wo he stages ahodro bi a wo se timi fa so first stage no reading ne fa so second ne fa so third e ma chese speaker kra bi se asem hwan e na wonyin tum se ye mpa se wo bia kra ntimi ankasa na chese wo bia ti mu pa ne se ye betimi agya tum tina wo ne omo twen kra ne se wo mampani panin asabre no wote so His Excellency Nana Dodanko Akufo-Addo betimi de ne nsatea na sha ase na fem etimi adane mra na entimi amaswa 8th parliament no yegu no enti asema ye wayarga wo kanyina ne se nke be ya se Ghana mra pan ye di ye adwuma dia sa bi o ya ye ka ho asem sem wo mampani na nkasa mu akire emepiem wo my Ghana mra hye bedefie se ne be ya wo betimi atwe apo e wo ho.
If a bill is not passed and then the life of the parliament expires, then it lapses. But this one was passed. You get the situation. It's not okay. We have passed it. It's left with the assent. And if you remember, there was a big constitutional issue about what happened if the timelines for assent have passed and then the president's timeline for sending the parliament, he also doesn't comply with those timelines. And then there was an issue about the fact that there was a pending litigation and then some injunctive reliefs had been sought in relation to the matter. And it was all so confusing in terms of the litigation and etc. So yes, I take it that we passed it, and if you don't resolve the question of what is the legal effect of our having passed it, it will be difficult to take it again on the floor of the House.
And here you quote a majority leader of my Ghana Mra Shebed if you Mahama Yarigana wenti ya kwa manoso na yane ranking member with ya quatenim ewa bejoko ya wa share bambo na office some so samso Mra Shebed ni ya wajina kwa dema adeshia wawa asen South abato mpesua so of 15 months Reverend John in team for dressa and say we dear say ya bomu de rosi ebejia tumuno wano ena edi enimu Reverend ewie nyamia sumdwe nkan
and council anyway.
And right debate now no de pao na eba ne se na benada no other paper na da so na ukwada mo koya na eni so adan den esi ye
we dey meet ya on meet for nyina na de tene se NDC for epese sabe omde Ghana for adini di agro na wo mo eye 419 da Ghana for nyina esi gina foforo ewo LGBT fam kan mu na bill don so de ekowi ya yantumi anka ho asemanwi na 8 parliament ni guye afoforo 9 parliament ebeshe so no the farmer kwan so team bill no aside the core parliament no a human social rights and family values bill 2025 said the pass no pepe anything team no stand the core speaker of parliament ditu Eddie Clark Emma a home some kind of the process mu crafting we at the call Attorney General Department the call Attorney General so at the Nadrin Chilaka the Nina Boom by sample refer to the Committee on Private Members Bill no same out on or what's our committee so the first deputy speaker any sponsor bill make be the enemy call to Yano yes mu Emma bill no passes the fiscal impact assessment. Emma woman say I did say pass it as a private members bill. One more case so say bill no dada ya pass the pen. Name emremu no yet to me anka ho so nyina wi on assent ne ratification and to me wi parliament ba ko egunu die ma kwanso no sefata say be san afane biu enti on recommended the speaker Emma speaker sanji to mu approve Emma osanse Emma Clark no ko gazette na ewo parliament the emremu no the speaker san to mu dai wi Emma the cop for gazetting after 12 days about the bill and 12 days na twemu kura da na sabre no na ye recess and ye buy ya said the procedure na tie no bill bia o gazette wi a the next stage in say a back other paper so na listen as presentation and first reading and 21st October perada ye buy e was said the bill bia and also fast akwan so bia qualify no e was pepe actually yaki kan ya kodru say adia sante ntumi enru ho and the point benada said the bia ya na bia tumi le say agenda no adoso when tumi enwi ade chia okoto aso ade tie kukiada me koi ye hwemu a bill no ayi referee other paper neso ye cry fee say bia administrative error bia na nipa all printing no na or ye mistake with one print yaba ama any original na so bisa say bill no way and run and they babefa Niaka as a Patuaswa. Now yet merely near a first reading. Now speaker referred the constitutional legal committee. Now one want to and Marceneso near to Aswa to second reading and third reading. Any more printed addendum. Now more found to so said mistake this out bar, son, no. Almost there be a mistake. Now majority leader said the more born the voice, yeah. Say, and Marane crown and this before say, and who here so me pass it. Then Marano, one more engine too, and then you to Munchana because of my party in that. I'm saying, you know, the Akan say President Mahama, a bit intimate so at the Abba. I want no me in Yakin. Never because I yet son and Marano Akan, and Marano and Teresa, but the all can improve and I think a year no crack. I don't want to come up President Mahama. My President Mahama and Tim Soon Tawa, I sent farmer. Old 3 years because President Mahama Yanso, Oba Fufra, Renim for at this time, Ray won some cartoon and him. On as a matter of public record, the President Mahama cried at the two Ghana for anyone say, and Remono, the parliament be some runners were in our own some Kaya, Nekua, Fufra by so Besati. And I said Parliament Yabe, I sent for fraud the brand once, or to Miaka once. At the other end of my penny, President Mahama, I can't be before for us on the own to me sign of him said, Ya passing for our brand. None a majority leader, I or non a leader of government business, and so I can't be before from. And then one of the president, let me say, or Moody Ghana for one grosser, wake up, we can wait. Yeah, Mark Bill no may same. The son said, a family, Quasunina. Any idea too, and no, and the majority leader is hard to us, so can't say. And better other people on this one. Speak any boss or one more company for more anything when the boss one. And one say, oh, one said, Bill no was no winning more day. That Bill no cramp no, ya prove my neighbor at the Tosnes, pay, and one was same baby. And ya be a Quabnamafo, and one in one signature. And Momodi approve bill ya Gazette yana. Ramona Mwakasa, my approve bill no, at the Aqua Gazette and read the Abano. Not some because the money movie. Now said the Ghana for a more that one answer to saying. The name in Nano, Kelkum, then in a Quaquianum, and Robinson and Citrolo and Matwa, and I'm to need nam Eja. Speaker of Parliament, you know, a brown majority leader, Akan Sansom, we are good swore. No need them who. And you know, the MMA and say, near Dom Penny Pona, a director, a minority leader, a director, and the young train now on our your market directors and this idea. Young train, but the PBR Speaker of Parliament, Bema. And the Speaker of Parliament, now what you enter Munas will bar. The back on home, what you know, that's the way in the Bituja. The majority leader can't find when he said, crowds winning worry. And of course, what for Bill Nana, what I know with Chama Bill no. You know, I knew the way who sit now, and one, you know, only to sue as some for an own almost say was winning more. Not your Becano, then your home, ya Ediaba. Never media, me would you say. Speaker Parkman said a minimum now from 93, they a member of parliament. No way, penny of parliament, but they are yet second term Speaker of Parliament. I mean, the principle as in the Sia West Bill in one was support to 2021. Even a baffle free bar so cry, what support to a brief beer, the bill becon anymore, or cancer and puffer home, Nancy crowd every Cuscusia, Ghana community, or Umbisan and once and once there be only the sofa of Wasso, some passing the view. It me who be as a sound of Penino Nothing. It is for the greatest of respect, in all fairness, you know, makes we can be different because no hope. If you are chairman Abba, or bar made him with GDS. Speaker Parliament consistent with the stance and the principle. Said the white year to one final. The majority leader can you know, or better than no farmer yet the bill no act to other people in view. Nothing yet the upper Parliament. No one pronounce on it. Ama yet take first reading. No, I refer the Constitutional Legal Committee. Yakwe word you I got second reading. I got third reading. Ya passing intent at the Amagana for. No, you know what? Obekaya, that way, and who is in there by about to bring a train. And this is a chan truck, a see the propaganda, a see a court so any MPP na ye Conservative Party. Ye right of center party. Sabe nyoma bi atete saa no. Yes so. Ye conservative nti. Yamfa LGBT some entwe funuma. Ye ntinu emoja mu no. Ye tiwa ye edema ye no. Wo mutumi twantro to ye so. Say ye ne ye be so saa nyoma ne so. Nempo bra by election ba say no. Ye ne person ba ko aka ho de akopase emre bi di ama LGBT vote ye pamoja tikwesi ni akwa akodi akunwa no enti wo ntuntia na ase no for atutia ye even the general election wo de ye propaganda bebre
Reverend where min chawa no wadama where min chawa mimrem kakra say MPP aba no wo nyi ntumu a wo hwe nkomo ya ye dia stages ahodro nyina mudru ye eka presidential assent no ne gazette no pe na du ye ti aba ne say na mamfa mun san hyase
eno na make say MPP are buying from President Akufo-Addo, the copy member of parliament, the national executives, all the way to police station executives. Yeah, they try a full man, I am conservative. Yes, so sound your man so. I will be any fair Ghana and this MPP, MPP, yeah, conservative. And this is for ideology, liberal, one a social democrat. And one the sound someone there, one more inquire, one more done, no. But yet there's also. Yeah, the extremely conservative party. That is our ideology. Anything in parliament, you pass it. But a member who pass a bill as parliament, we are now we. And we say a court, not president or so, and then Sashasi, or the Sashasi we are. And we say a Samba parliament, not parliament, here ratification. And Sabayamra, the president is in Sashasi, we improve, not some parliament for ratification. And Yamra, and it's a Parliament for bar asiegu. In this case, a brian pass we share emra test be omotin tamuye and the court case akasia omotin tamu de share parliament. I didn't yansi kasia koto so the parliament and sa at the chirigu na chise court man kwine man transmitted fabio non koto president and him man him a son said in the binimu opinion of Frubi one woman at the court. Court no the nyansen to so obi any who to me free parliament the command president na the president so te na the court the nyansen to so ntino o mo ntimi amfa nkoma no anhwemu anka ho asem a
eva no so man fa nkoma mampani dada na nado ana
nyansen ekoto so the obi any mo Ghana and the brand nyansen no ya kika ho nsem amaeko ya all the way to Supreme Court and Supreme Court to me Enya ne pumasi breno na ye latter part of December sabreno ya to abakura wie ema 8 parliament no egu po mi na makwan ai obi a ofia ye hwe ne mu se new parliament no ebe be swear in 7th of January and it was only the anajo 6th December and ebe be ceremonial closing if we are marching na 7th December no 9th parliament no as swear in ubeka pa Mami referred to 2016. Lambreno, Estin Cubic, and no interest in a bauxite concession mono. The 6th parliament at the time, as I said, we or movie you or more a passive or parliament. I may emra or one year permit none to Copim said President Mahama at the time, or Sa Senti, or Cross Senti, and Quemra, Ama permit no and Dimu. A son said almost parliament, not parliament ratify. And so time, and so could we around this transitional time, December, January more. And not parliament, egu. We hope you President Mahaman to be and farm my parliament, no more ratify. And to answer to you, one a cocaine. And the bra, 3rd parliament, year about 2017, they crow. A SCQ for coca said, or more permit, Mbranim for challenge won. So Samrano, when we in the Asiagu, and go for the eyes of Sansa for. That is a typical case in reference.
Reverend, that's what Honum, that's here, but my young shad your way. 8th Parliament, Nippon or dear Nimpan or Bomo de Roya Sam George, and 9th Parliament in Ayawo. Ghana for some money, I dear grow. What the call, Namodiaba, what the call, Namodiaba. Ade.
No credit we need Ghana for Obia and Ghana financial views the main team to go. bra me ma ban was so and I'm the deputy minister for education. With this I was very instrumental in it. Man come and want to that group. They be on it that were feeding you. Me who the day at Casemo, I'm a signatory to the bill. And yet, and I make a bill want them. And yet, now me opposition, and I make want them. Yaka say, in team for you, they are the politics. Now, not by also one can hurry or no can hobby. Now, they are not buying free so about Fraba and obey one or the can want them. The Biamijano, one of Mijana Betumuni, the Biamijane, and one of Mijana, the air can say, we are suffer, we are in it, we are media need, we are coalition CSO, we are MP, we are politicians. Nasa bread 2021 na yena, yes, so as we move can home some more. Who can be at the support to a task, a tria, and near a mere adapting in terms of a party for Abba. Now, so and then someone see what kind of LGBT won't run on as soon as that time, no, and South Africa for about if you want to get couple, Aqua the Secret Independence Square, and President Mahama buying Aqua UN, Human Rights Council. Na yako to abetia LGBT we gan every home akoda ntem abstina that fabre na senko wanu po ye den mo nti wanu ye den 4 years ago na senne ye nti wonka biu wonka ho asem biu dia eno na si ebisa se ne ba ne san ena sabre no na wanu ye den wo ho na ne ye wa ye den wo ho na ye ne a da su gina mu no die a principal position.
Moda su gina mu dia na kire se mo be kwa mampani nchen direct en ekodi nkomo ana senior majority leader susu amamo no.
Ordinance dia majority leader Akan no. Ayam fumso emra ono emranim ni pass de Akan na ayam fumso emranim ni bia ni ko na be ya dwen. Ono akasa nim se enye the right procedure. Wo dia pani bi o emranim ni and the right procedure.
That's a fancy penny and in Komo.
The right procedure, no Bankuma President Maham and one time, not them for nothing.
And the ranking member or Bambo any officer Mabejo Kosu or Maimra Shebejo Fiosanso, I am Rashebejo Niwa since South Abaton Pesias, Reverend John, in team for Johnny acquiring in the Kodim Komo, yes, called Dr. Ben to Tubuan in a Wadom, a political marketing strategist, what Chadium, our University of Education, Winneba, ye Bizanes and Tianya Biaman Penina Nadu Dada, one fan in San Shasi and one from Yana, about with Diana watching. Yara Kwaba. Hey. Where dear no minim se na wonya adaje hwe se ne na enioma kwaso my Ghana mra se bedofia uhu a order paper no so no benada no order paper no so na anti LGBT bill ne da ho wuku adom kodu ya eni honom na minority for no sorry gina o na so se wo mo nti ase minim confusion ye course wo parliament no wo kira ase sen eya amanyosem bi na fa bi ya na
yo Antia, what we have fundamental achievement. You go back to the why you are not in the out today. Nanka, LGBT. Afibia abichamono. Na, and what's him APR, I'm gonna for him to. And one of them actually said, I feel tremble. Now, Sabrano, party and no position NDC. I said, I won't become one of our parliament. Indeed, now, I won't be here. Said, your family said, Nanado, a bind, and I went to Ghana, Sufre. Said, LGBT, no. You chum, and I am some now yampa chum a woman na ever you so quiet. And I want Sabrino, wa was our hero. Wa Kungopa. Now, would you ma your father said Ghana for what you Ghana for is to fair afternoon. Said, and our baby. When I say and come, I say, a woman, who share do my power, you know. nanka wodi aba kra na say ekokoba say multiple for discussion and now they are towards Mobeka and na parliament okushia na siye parliament media ne mu masebisa mebisa ne say any who be FIA ekohin na why clerk of parliament e dia no ye ya ma sa paper no ifri so mini aba politics dia se ba di bia mu na oje di so a emwa na media de mekanie se yefun kuma yefun ya anti se efa ne se nanado ena ofua LGBT so a wa wo se won fo aso no wo so ade na wo ka fa ho se nanado an hyasie na se wo na wo hyasie ena wo twen sre ni abasa ejiji na mu ema Ghana fu so mu ebuawo ema ni bebedu yedu no a nka wo ba yi eni se nkedi na enu edi na asa na nka wo de pen ne paper no asan ase eboko na yade atum se sebi mpredi asa atiefo ni mu a turumu antu enom ne na asefu ya yeka ho asemu na nka epuetwa na emra ayere no pampin na subi kokoye bi na se na emra no nne bi chedi isitie nanka tumuntu ababaye echiwade so ho na wo a wo share occupation sisi ebebe du o yede ebebe si wo sisi sisi wo na wo yan efri ho ana sisi me se ebewi bi se timamufo omanfo no enya se bia obi be gina ho no ye campaign ekirewa na okoto aba uwi anu akwakoda me say brave we say we should actually demand accountability from our politicians so na akwakoje eni se Ghana for enche ni ewe fi asenu enunti obi be ka se man kan za obi be ka se enye se na na me ta kire but ye dey say etiti o manya me say enkiye e mayen ye nyina ye hu de course parliament nra me feel say ya sesem sabin periasa na eye adepa say ye jitum na ye kase ebia ye kobo parliament abaso dabi say me fa ne say why en say bi so ka ho asem na se bibi nti se asem no wuntimi nka te kwan bi so ka kire ekufu fro no aka no so ma members of parliament in NTS say adie we ntina ebia sabe we say ye postpone anasa agenda we say yentimi nka ho asem na ebafufu bi say no ye beka ho asem so na se kokoba say we say dia na among them na all you know there is no sense of accountability etimi dia me fo say dia ekoye no ankoyi.
Okay, doctor. And no, your course, not majority leader, and no workers a relay na who here. Inti yen and kefi man pening chain, emra parliament, na parliament any business be to debate about it. My young fan at this angle, one man penny that na do off from we say, one fan in sa and shep bill nasi, emanana nemra.
Oh, sir, or no so edgy trim, emi or my trim, say, the constitution, no. No maybe wa ekuku do ma panyi anima and so no so ehihim na odi agenkyere na odi afutuo wo ho ansa no aye no na an contempt etimi mintimi nkase bia wo fom ye anase wo anfom ba me de hia me kese ye se na nado efom ye se wo anfom no sabri abaya otisu ba so no me se bosume ebuani so ho etian fa se bosumi miensa predika no na wo de ye ne nhyehyeye esia na aka no se owo papa bi se obeya before se on hwe na on ka ho asem ententem na onye but se kokodu ba bi se ya kasa se mu ye ba be ka ho asem na the friend say yetimi nka ho asem na ye firim wo bra afane afano etimi eti enko benkromu a ɛbisa no deɛ ɛtwa yi ɛna de sie no wohu sɛ minority for no anya ntumu ɛwɔ asopa mu ɛna ebi a wɔn fo sɛ nkratea bi aba mu so ahu ɛno nti ɛna ɛma a wɔn ka deɛ wɔn bɛka ne minority leader ɛnso ɛkasa ɛsɛ deɛ ɔpɛ so ɔka no but before sɛ nka wɔn yɛ ɛna nka nkitahodie bi kɔɔ so ɛma ntiaseɛ yɛ adwuma na nka ebi a deɛ si yɛ no koraa no ka ama bɔnten ama deɛ ɛsɛ sɛ esi no ɛnsi.
Wosha ne yakwa so currently yeah ye kai say MPP abite so na the same thing pressure e wo mampani dada so say won fa ne nsan hyase na wanye no de koye sisie ya NDC ababet na so na nka wo hwe nim say aba ne ba ya first na wo se wo ye ene sa bill we yasem ana say e bia international pressure bi efi baby bant no wo de ne nsa hyase bia na sika bia wo se ne nsan ka no ne nsa ka ne bia na ne nsan kenti e na wo tu sa na mon we ya wo twentwen ne na asi.
Sir, many about me said, dear, or one on 1 or 2 so into a being more moving at 2 Midday, the million says NDC, any some thoughts, and a digina or Mupushi Yama, education, baby, if the ever says an another, and officer, and then about to meet you, and I say, but where your banner about Akalana be doing 70 to meeting my youth. Now, what's a business for say ABA, international friends politics. And in ABA, Omonte, or Beshansle. And also, dear, Mano Bayadene, is answer, yet you will tea Hososa, Swahon, and check Naisika, Ayabasa, not your call Aqua Jemoa, and check near call Aqua Jebusiano and so. So we call next Abia baby catcher we say oh dear we say when LGBT yeah the LGBT and you know yeah first kind of our the harding and then say Sano man on some almost AD a big mind swam and into Abia and also at the Quintia Abia fans in another any other or tissue almost every chain or 9 as LGBT home. But amamre ya mamre so yentimi konkofa obi amamre memere ya mamre na yentimi konkofa obi no me emenyato yenso ye ho your friend is saying human rights issues that ye kika no me na seafood be there me feel say human rights ni nyina na ya bre Ghana ya mamre and support
and ye better see we pa ne senia wato obu ase a wakyerkyerem di amaye enti Dr. Ben Tutubu ahene wodom political marketing strategist what tradiem University of Education when by LGBT hunsensem aba enra da confusion ye basa wo my Ghana mra shebedofie apotwe ne course no ehun komo ne ekodi yen
na sasem kro ya ho ene ewo kokroko dwumedie so ena kane edom kese ba no dani a wosanso na wayeso amemrahye bedwani onumunyafo chi mensa bonsu ekasa ye efa asemi ho no kyeremu se de onumunyafo mahama yariga eka ye mekyere dom kese ba no dani se anti LGBTQ+ bill no ehu hia se esanso eba emrahye bedwafie biem no woso one no anya adwene na de onumunyafo mahama yariga eka ye nyina ene se wo kyeremu a omedi hu dwumawie wo parliament dada enunti ehun hia se sanso ba parliament biem wasese se de aka ne se mampanyi de ne nsabaye de be hya ase ama no ayemra enti se de edom kuma no eka se wase ye de bill no ba mrahye bedwafie biem ne yesako process mu biem ne ade no ena wo kyeremu se ehun ehia se dwuma ni nyina o ma ye awie enti no omo hwe se mampanyi de ne nsabe hya ase na ayemra nanso onumonyamfo kyei mensa bonso se wone no anya adwene na wo hwe bill bi ete sei na eyade bi ehu hia Ghana fo yie papa enti emfa ho se aban dada na penso ekomrahye bedwafie ema omudi hu dwuma na akasa mampanyi de ne nsabe hya ase a entimi anya honom no se esanso ba mrahye bedwafie bi ma ense hwe esanse wo se niema bebre wo honom e wo so mutimi bobo hu yie pa enti se de opanyi ye ka odimonyafo mahama yarga ka se ehu hia se ba no wone de wone no anya adwen e wo ho
Honorable Ayaraga Majority Leader of the Parliament that no hey modumina yede koma mampeni na Valentine Chassis enti bebia akusano ono ma dwini no say woman either say esaho ba ana say the current president President Mahama and financial and Chassis uni no menene nyadwi si ma shebega yemra na yemra na bi president financial Chassis and it is our Parliament in Emrano and a President I'm financial to a star. I don't know what you are saying because President, a good for not a war no, and they will be so and you ain't me some.
Eni ayekotie ye eye kane edom kese ma nodani odumunyamfo chei mensa bunso wasanso na wo yeso amemrahye bedwani na wo kyeremu se wo share anti-LGBTQ+ bill ya na ewo order paper na so a kyerɛ mo kɔye na eni so no wɔse speaker entimi nkase na wonim ho hwe esan se wɔse order paper no de beba so bia agenda bia beba so bia no speaker ene clerk no mu nyina nim ho bi enti se de ba so bena da ewukwa da mo kɔye na eni ho no de speaker entimi nkase onim ho hwe a wo kyerɛ mo se no so no enya de a etwa yi
Media might be mono, he can't sign. It's a wonderful. Half of 4 no, and a revenue chief for Joe, and me, some babies. I could start your beef for Omadiba, and now tea, speak an agreement, and speak at the moment directions, and the mobile be up on the edges of my cookie. You could get him a beer, maybe. I feel Parliament, or say, you not accept. Okay, I want to I feel say, further speaker, I say, we need more here, as a black is with more here. So maybe you need more here, speak at more here. Then better other people so other people no make us those of them approved by the speaker now authority clerk cannot say publish it or other people. The speaker cannot decline knowledge and the clerk also cannot decline knowledge. Otherwise, you as a member of parliament, you go and deal with other people.
Nia yete ne nkan eye odumunyamfo chei mensa bunsu kanedom kese ba no dani ne swame mrahye bedwani
na yɛkɔ ahoma so na yɛne lawyer Boaten Boama akasa ɛnra yɛmanfo animsɛm dada sɛ Attorney General Minister for Justice Dr. Dominic Ayeni obɛkasa paa ɛkyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma a ɛkɔ so sɛ nneɛma nkɔfoɔ ayɛ ne sumase ɛgyapadeɛ bebrebe nkɔfoɔ ayɛ ya asikai yesi enyuni se wa na ba kokura wo kan ya yeyem se ye government accountability series yo enrade a wo ye wo se enipa bi ya transfer sika edi kogu na account sika ni bebrebe 40 million Ghana cedis ya sa sika yesi former chief executive officer National Food and Buffer Store Company up to Wahab Hanan Aludiba. Wanu say, Sir Edapadia Papia Yanukrum Hanamono, and Edapadia Ketua. Aside that tempo, forensic audit tobacco, what the general, Yase losses hereby, National Service Authorities, ghost names, and also a 2.2 billion Ghana cedis here, and Yasika Ketua. Enrade wakasa pa na yenim se wakasa wie ya na ye den yo lawyer rade asumdie nka wo
enka wo susu
aya boko de
nyame dia che na mo so
rade adom enra tone den no akasa yo enim se utie bia
Mantina making kind, me who is okay kind, no, making kind, making kind of Facebook and internet and so. It's some
the oka ye, say, ya trinity, ya day, or daruma.
I'm say, me charity for now. The woman say, Emremuno say a book we quite do. Yewo ade a fair presumption of innocence. I just say e kwa do bia ade aboni pa no. And I say ni be onya aban amane in fact say criminal matter.
say yan to say court beka say nipa we di for no nipa bi antimi nka say we di for na say wo hwe the attorney general ya kama koye say odi kan abuo nipa ni for e wa de ya ta kan trial by media no as a central for trial ama amansani na graka say nkofo no edi for and is a wo hwe attorney general the conduct na say ne ye na in fact, even professional as a professional lawyer, and as a legal professional, professional conduct and etiquette, and man who cancer. A church will be a lawyer, be anyone. For that matter, Attorney General for no lawyers in the crowd, be with me. I can't be a Fabi be one bit me a quack. I say, I did a fair trial. So, I dare a fapping a bo, quad who, as him same deal or court to know, a very fair trial. What you say? Bibi anko tetrete anko said I be bibi ntwantia na koba se ugina imo media enim ka se obi awia wi obi afasi na obi ayesi abreko ani pa ne kwa ne suspect benim say gift the or accused person yaka so obi a suspect e say yenya fa kwa dukura mo no alaji di suspect enti no yemfa bibi akwa mo enti se ugina ona kasa nsemi na awia obi be ka se Ochine ko court ne ko ba say say nipa ya bobo mu diki kan se mu edu mu fi o internet so yi e ko ba say ochine bi no court ka say o mu ni fo a na je say fi na wagu mu no na e so mfa so pa na say de ba so ni de na say wa say o mu din
lawyer minimum attorney general me fancy yi obisa attorney general ya minister for justice esa kan ho a na djuma ya na papa yi wa hu
the charity attorney general no woni ne aban ana musini a ye kase ye mbo obinya aban mane a e wo sa kru yi mu an say Republic of Ghana woni ne obi a okokoto ma aban so gina aban na mu enti attorney general for ni police prosecutors ni na eba obi oye aban lawyer attorney general na yesa na ade a wo ye die enye na adwuma na nya adwuma a so ye no wo ye ni die so be court no de kwa du we dey abo na kwadu no ekoso wo court wa no na afi no o ba mane say court case na koduru sei ye duru sei ene de be tie tutu na momu no ade a wonya mfa nko court do ebi kwaso wo court no na wo tati kasa sei ya obi be kasa one hwe ya broni be kasa we preserve the mind of the judge and as a court no yes amanfo ni na ase nkofu o mabokro no enso so bia menka say sanity o bia yes sanity enti no se se ko ba say ankoba ne sa na adwuma na de hye ne nsa se wonye no se na obeka che nipa Osman
la me kura no pe na me ne me bra ba ko ne ye ka say ete say obeka say yase kwabena mafo wo wei waye wei en wo wei lawyer na say mo ba hwehwem kura na say bia me kwaje iskeduro mi nkowia obi asika na animguase na amudi agumi no mo pata wia na mo agya no ho saa na say de
say o hwe kwabena bo an case na evidence lawyers for no kwa ICU attorney general no say nsem do kekan na agu ne ho fi enti no say obi be go ho fi na say sebi nsem obeka to so na nimu a emra pa so no obetimi na say wo eni monyam wo bibia ya reference reputation ya say na obetima akoko defamation na over kokan wa say but any say obu wa onko but that dia we internet so ebeka wo forever enti ekoba say be jani bakona enti eba ko sise
lawyer meti say binum nso ka say attorney general so bibia nsi no kwan say wo be free press conference no akeka de wugusu a wo kekan ya
uni obetimi account but you see you want the way be see account ye hwehwemu ye gusu ye hwehwemu ye nya evidence na wo ka no enye opeso kokota enye public na be chese evidence we credible anasa nya credible anata admissible anasa enya admissible se be ja tuma anasa evidence papa ehun hia na ehun hia court na be kire and nipa na dream no okay cancer we na to ma dream say nipa na wi ade na court nipa na say o de nsema wa tro di na no se ko ba se court no ebu asem ni wi na so mu hu say bi ebi ni mu na bi wo mu a me wa no de gunu na go mu hu fi and in part professionally kwa no hwe US for kwa na omo American Bar Association kwa no omo the same professional conduct rule 36 HSA lawyer bi enu no ma asem court for court otimbe jina okika nsema ebetimi ama ebia afeti tintre ya na se kwa faso bebu asem no enti papa na ne ye no obi beka to a politician ne mo politician no ye wi a eye emra no de ye adwuma enti man ye to ofa emra no no cheche ade a wo ye no ebetimi akriti afense ade a man court no kwa na adwene mu kwa ye hanya se ye ngoba ne se court no kwa gya o mu a ye beka se ade na ekoso no emwa so our judicial system.
Lawyer say who assess attorney general so far who ne saying ebinom kyerɛ so na dwuma no ɛyɛ ɛno ano ebi nso kura asrɛ mampani sɛ nko wɔmpam no who ne saying
the make fa on say attorney general dwuma na wɔyɛ say pɛsɛ yɛ set benchmark ana say bibia yɛ de be measure performance here and performance cases here obey renew court say be charge o man every judgment debt now making sure say contract be yes we any performance indicators and be access no na the whole year there akwai to say odi asem tu dwa saa tatrata saa na bibia ambake no e de no nche say ade no ye nukre but wo side no abeka and na court so enya one side a fair trial. Obia, Mobia chance, Amana Becasa. And you know, say a person who saw here, Jumadia. And you want you to see so far, or my office in chair 10 months in Muni. Anybody said I went to me, Doma Cocota, or Pusukutu, Manasia sentence home. And the Anono Binya Mai. And there is Omega Pamona Megasemedia, 2 early. Name of no man strategy no Musuno. Ah, one person or Mudo escort political point. No. I also am careful because there is also no and yet. O de obeka say no o party or power o ye bibi but what china le bia na obi susu aba na the same to the year na ko wie say ade na ye de ato so na ye no kra wa go hu fi
lawyer edas ne wada age a wenya de amaye etiefo pani anen kasa ye lawyer Boaten Boama oye private legal practitioner ne no kasa ya efa attorney general ne nsem ye
FM. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
See, a Jumani move big. Contracts no so cost so big. If you have brand, if you are seeing the DPS pipes, a bird, no complaints, no excuses. Smiles and kwa. 80 contractors, plumbers, agency for any beer. See DPS pipes, air connected better, no leakages. A sign chapa. Self PVC pipes, HDPE pipes, PPR pipes, DPSO, and Sansu your correct map project. Beer. Fresh 0543 662 727. Pomechina Kwan was Sprintex Road, Coca-Cola Chilewa. DPS pipes connecting you to life.
So I come and show. And I bought peri the Bronican hardware noa. At the end of the Sawaye, that's how we am so at Timuswe.
Weber packing a farmer, Martin's liver salt, Chinaquay and Tem, as she and Shagu glass at a Martin's liver salt, no back one, no dear goom.
Ubahun say, who a glass in the moon. Now one no. Martin's liver salt, you want orange flavor, and a bacosia plain.
One more, Hobato, Nemum Edina, no, now home to war, who doctor.
The luckiest, luckiest everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Day, maintain kakeko, miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 at Sayaba.
Afe mami chew kwan a obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash. Na dey ehihye no so. To wo ticket ana se ko internet no so. Na bo the luckiestafrica.com. Se bia me community ticket no so. Na you would lucky number.
Wobetumi nso ama system na eyibi ama. Sure ahia wo pese wutua. Every 1 Ghana cedi. Kosi 5,000 Ghana cedi. Wobetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo. Ye obi hero. Wo pese wutua. Enye den kra. Sa wo Ghana, for mobile money tua. Na sa wo amanone dia. For bank card tua.
Ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times. We ye massa ye pay. There will community de benyanso. Betimi aye emohu edu 10 times.
Inti yen kambom na yen lucky. Na lucky baby. Shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching. Luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetie for akwaba. Ye tete ensembifa woba penny bi ho. Na yen sisi dua sisi a ye pese ye dom wasuko na ye tese de ye tete no aye no kre ansa na peace news ye de abetuja ye hu san nkofo pusu trend nkofo pusu saa ne yenso ye de ye ni ehunu bie make kura ye pusu
most of the social media portals no dia ba mo di nemfoni dia ka ho
Sunday breaking news but ya dia ye ka ohina no asem yenka ne tirimu asem esanse yese dia aya na etabokuru enti yeguso ye pese ya de ni edi etira nya confirmation say de ye tete edefa kane ba penny ho no eye nokre anase enye nokra ebema yetiefo atebat ase a trend
me who say NDC penifoni biso
trend
NDC penifoni biso posti ewo omo wo
yeah who say trend but ye betan kakra na ya te afre mpanimfo nchen se ya tifiri ho no mo a peace news de asamu nim se ye nsimaso ewo ho ye beka ama amansan nyina ate amansan ti ame kwabena mafo ana
abana bayi nyano enafi
ohene wa kese bo ahene
Yedia Seda Ekwama MTN Ghana. MTN say we there for you everywhere you go. MTN at the eSIM abind to say download my MTN app no na seamless eneya. Said the baby to me abuama unkita hudia udiefa MTN ahomasonom ebetimi akoso wano ediamao. Yawa this way chocolate drink yesterday we here ene inso share. Yawa special ice mineral water and any drinks assault no best point savings and loans. Best assurance yewo yutu nchine nit fufu nit abenkwan omunyina enawie omuso yasene ema yetimi de kase bono ebremo eye agropamaso no sports no agudie no omo aye krado nti yeso so yi omo edi agudie mu nsem eba yadam ase amamunyina mo eniti.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Peace FM.
Ma, uzaka onioma nana?
Anyu, sisia na rider na de bae, send in a momo.
Yo, *1.
Paco, in your smartphone now.